Hey YouTube, I'm coming at you with a video about the new episode or the new series, The Get Down. So I saw like something about it on Facebook, whatever, and I looked at the preview. It looked interesting, and then I heard that Nas was a part of it, or like he was a creator. I guess I should have looked it up before I got on here, but if anybody knows, fill me in on the comments. So I'm just gonna give a recap of the first episode. I did not take any notes. That's what I do for power. But it was like impromptu. I didn't think I was gonna do a review for it, but I was just like, hey, why not? So the episode starts off with damn, where did it start? Did it start with Ezekiel? Oh, okay. So Ezekiel, he's the main character, little light bright Holmes with the big ass afro. And he is like writing a poem basically. He's writing a poem for a girl he loves. Her love is as sweet as butterscotch. Her love and her voice is as smooth as red velvet cake or some shit like that. That's what he said about her. And it was real sweet. Like, I was like, okay, I like that. So he's basically in a house full of like, he just got a little family. His aunt, he lives with his aunt and his aunt's boyfriend who's like an asshole. And he burning some eggs in the beginning because he dazed. He's like dreaming about this girl. And he's burning some eggs, and I don't care how long you've left eggs on. I ain't never see eggs catch fire like that, but that's neither here nor there. The eggs caught fire. He got brought back to reality, and he ends up, leaving the house. His aunt is basically like, who really takes care of him, because his uncle or his aunt's boyfriend, he's an asshole. Like, we ain't gonna get into that. So he like ends up breaking out. He goes down, like he about to leave. I guess, is he going to school? Did they go to school at any point? So anyways, so there's like a dad outside, this dude in a dashiki. He owns the barber shop. That's where we see Jaden Smith, and Jaden Smith was good. This show was basically like if his character is like if Jaden Smith grew up in the 80s, like that's how he would be. Or like was that the 70s? Listen, at the end of the episode, I was like, what year is this? I don't know if it said it, but I didn't know what year this was. But the guy with the dashiki, he owns the barbershop. He got like 10 kids. Listen, I don't know, but everybody had a job. Jaden Smith was fucking hosing down the sidewalk. One was sweeping, or vice versa. One was cleaning the windows. The wife was coming outside yelling, and they looked like a cute little. That shit reminded me of Crooklyn. If anybody like Crooklyn, you would like this show. This is for the old Crooklyn heads that grew up watching that shit, and that shit was part of our childhood, like that crazy banging ass movie. So, basically the dude Ezekiel, he's really into this girl. She's a church girl. He's recording a demo for her. Her voice is very beautiful. She's beautiful. She's a really gorgeous girl, and I like the actress too. She's doing a really good job. So she's basically like, no, I'm not fucking with no boys. I don't got time for that. I don't got time for fucking. I don't got time for kissing. I'm trying to be a singer, and I'm not around for the bullshit. And you know this. You know me. So he's trying to steal a kiss from her, and she be trying to she be wanting to give in, but then she's just no. Girl, why her badass sister tell on her is talking about because she was recording the song, recording devil music, and her little badass with her big old gap. Why she just gotta look bad? That kid that just be looking at you like. And then she ended up getting in trouble. She got grounded. She was gonna have to sneak out. She was supposed to be going to deliver her demo to this particular DJ. So You know, she gets in trouble. Her friends encourage her to be a little thot, trying to get her record deal put out there, whatever. But you know, she's not the type. Ezekiel and his best friends are basically Jaden and his brothers. Those are his friends. So they trying to get into the club. He want to get into that club because he needs to like see her. He needs to, you know, make this official. So his friend, you know, one of the boys that he chills with, that's like his best friend, he giving him some grown ass nigga advice. He like, you need to do something for her, something that says I know you, something that says I know you and I care about you, or some shit like that. But then he like talking about some of that punani, that like Taino punani, but it's like, okay, he fucked it up at that part, so that dude was like, nah. So excuse me if my hair look fucked up, like it's at the end of the hair cycle, like, and I'm about ready to take it out, so you know, bear with me. So blah blah blah. Fucking, is it Jimmy Schmidt? The dude, he was on NYPD Blue, I think. He's like a city official. Oh my god, I was supposed to re-watch it and see what he was. I forgot what he was. But he like works with the government, and he's trying to like revamp the Bronx and trying to make it so like his people could live here and have a real community, because it looks like dilapidated dump. Like buildings are burned down. It's looking really crazy. And it's crazy because it made me think about like how I wonder if, you know, certain places they'll let a community get so dilapidated that people leave so that they can just rebuild, like instead of just enforcing different regulations while people are there, you just wait till the people that you don't want to be there anyway leave, and then you just revamp whatever. So he's, you know, agreeing with this politician that they need to like do this or he's gonna give them problems. I forgot what he said. And let me just get to, oh wait, this is why like I was like, yo, this fucking show. So the boy writes a poem, Ezekiel writes a poem, he wins the contest in the class, and the teacher wants him to get up and recite it, and he doesn't want to at all. He ends up telling her that he didn't write it, he stole it, and that's why he don't want to get up, because they basically trying to clown him. His friend was supporting him, but still the girl was telling him to get up and do it. He didn't want to do it. So the teacher is like, you need to be a leader. You can be something. You could be more than blah, blah, blah. And so he recites this poem, and I didn't know if it was that poem that he had wrote. I guess she wanted him to say it, and he puts the paper down, and she like, damn. And he ends up saying it off the top of his head. Yo, when he read that poem, I cried real tears, yo. I cried real fucking tears. That shit touched my little cold heart, okay? And I just was like, what? He talked about how his mother was killed from a bullet meant for his father. 6 months later, his father was killed. And just the poetic eloquence, it was so like deep. It was a really, really, really beautiful poem. Like I said, I fucking cried as he was telling it. I'm just looking like, yeah, so that's like really I was feeling it. So okay, we're gonna fast forward. Oh, so Jaden Smith is really into this graffiti artist. That's where we hear about this guy named Shaolin the Amazing. Shaolin, okay? So he's this graffiti artist, and apparently he's really good. And this is when graffiti artistry was like becoming like, I guess it was like really big at this time. So where like they was talking about like, oh yeah, I seen his piece on that train. Oh yeah, I seen he tagged this place. Yo, they art looks like fireworks. That's what somebody like said. And so Jaden Smith is really into this dude Shaolin, and the only thing they know about him is he wears these red Pumas, and like you never see him, you never know, you never see him, you just see his work. And you know, somebody said that he has some work on this train, so Jaden Smith is really trying to see the new tag he did on this train. So anyways, we bounce around, we find out that it's this dude, I guess they still call him Shaolin, but it's the boy, the actor, the main character from Dope. And he was also in, I think, The Incredible Crew on Cartoon Network. Yeah, I used to watch that shit with my kids all the time. Yo, that shit was funny as hell. Yo, them fucking kids was funny as hell. I miss that show. So, yeah, he's Shaolin. So he ends up stealing this record from Ezekiel. This is how they cross paths. And prior to this, Grandmaster Flash is this DJ that's, you know, super big deal. And of course, now, I know they reference real people, but is this supposed to be a real story? I guess I should have looked into that too. But like I said, I wasn't playing it. Okay, so Grandmaster Flash tells him he has to find this particular song, this particular record for him, and he needs to find a wordsmith because he been running through the city alone and he needs a crew. He cannot be just living on his own, going about life by himself. He needs people behind him. That's what Grandmaster Flash tells him. So he ends up stealing this record, this particular record that he needed from Ezekiel. Ezekiel needed to give this record to, I forget the girl's name, and her name was beautiful. You know how some Spanish people be having some random ass, like, beautiful sounding unique names? And I ain't talking about, listen, I ain't talking about like some extra shit, but just like names you never heard of. And it's like, damn, that's pretty. I remember the first time I heard the name Yesenia, like, and I had never heard that name before, and I was like, what? Yesenia. I'm like, see, that's pretty as fuck. So anyways, so he's trying to get so Shaolin steals the record. He's running from this little hood niggas around the block, this little gang of like hoodlums. They look like motherfucking like they're from the Christmas, is it the Christmas story? No, what's the movie with Tiny Tim? Tiny Tim's hungry as fuck. They look like they from a home for wayward boys, basically. And they fucking thugs. And they crazy. And they look like they Puerto Rican or white. I don't know. They look dirty as fuck. So I don't know what race they are. But they a gang of little hoodlums. And they look crazy. So they're chasing Shaolin. He ends up having to jump over this building. He drops the record. He's hanging off. He's about to fall. Fucking Ezekiel is down there. He grabs the record, and I was like, damn, you gonna move the garbage? You gonna make sure, like, just in case home fall? I thought he was about to fall. He ain't fall. So I still didn't realize like the record was why he wanted that record. I didn't realize till he ends up giving it to Grandmaster Flash. But so before all that happens, they're at this club. They because that's where his girl Mylene, I think it's Mylene. Maylene? Oh shit, Maylene, that's the name of the chick from I Could Do Bad All By Myself. That's Halle Berry play. But I think her name was Mylene. Anyways, so she gets into the club. Her friends drag her along, her two little thought bop friends, and she catches the eye of fucking Cadillac immediately. That's this black fucking, he just like a pimp. To me, he wasn't attractive, but he acted like he was. Maybe because it was dark. Maybe if I see him in the light again, because I just was like, no, bruh, you too cocky, and this bitch young as hell. But anyways, he was really trying to get up on her. Cadillac just seemed like he was trying to pull her into his prostitution ring, and that shit was skeeving me. Maybe that's why I couldn't find him attractive, because I love me a dark chocolate man with a beard. Oh my god. anyways, okay, so Ezekiel is begging to get in. Like, he's begging like a motherfucking, like, bitch. Really, I wanted him to stop, but he was begging, like, almost crying out there. Like, yo, take this money, nigga. Yo, take this money. I need to get in there. I need to get in there. I need to get in. And I was just like, shut the fuck up. For real. Shut the fuck up. Wait outside and wait for her to come out, because you looking like a punk ass bitch. And if she come out and see you acting like that, she ain't gonna be attracted to you. Boom, bang, bang. Motherfucking Shaolin pulls up. Well, he ain't pull up. He's basically like the fucking little drug dealer for the big gang, the gangsters. Like the fucking old head pimps, the OG pimp, drug dealing, cocaine slanging bitches and niggas of the cocaine game in the Bronx back in the day. So he ends up getting like sexually harassed by this old lady. She is just like really violating his personal space, and I wasn't here for it. And that's her son. That's the dude Cadillac. So boom, we gonna forward. Motherfucking Ezekiel ends up agreeing with Shaolin that they both can't fight. They tried to fight, it didn't work out. They both was it was cute. It was a cute little scene. But so they strike up a deal. Shaolin says, I'll get you in. You just gotta give me that record when you're done. And he's like, nah, this is for my girl. So he's like, yo, give me the record. So then they end up blah blah blah. He ends up getting a dance with her. Cadillac is called upstairs because it's his mom's birthday. Little rapskillions, the little wayward boys, the motherfucking what were they called? Shit, the Lost Boys. They the Lost Boys of the Bronx. They come in with guns, little fucking Tommy guns, and they brrrratting everybody. They fucking killing people. And I feel like they shot the bartender like an unreasonable amount of times. I don't feel like he had much to do with the situation, but they showed him getting shot multiple times. Like, boom, cut to another scene. Boom, bartender gets shots again. Boom, boom, cut to another scene. Boom, show the bartender again getting shot. Boom, boom, other things going on. Boom, the bartender gets shot again. Like, damn, who is he? What the fuck did he do to deserve this? But he did get some good camera time. I wouldn't recognize him if I saw him on the street, though. So they end up getting the head bitch out. I forgot her name too. She's the one who sexually harassed my boy, and she's just chilling on the fucking fire escape, like waiting for somebody to come rescue her ass. And they come downstairs, they shooting it up downstairs. Motherfucking Cadillac is putting on some like Soul Train line type of dance for Mylene. And Ezekiel's like, no, this is my bitch. Who the fuck is he? Like, come on now. And they end up shooting the DJ. Now the DJ was giving me Little Richard tease, okay? He was giving me that the women on his arm when he walked in were his beard. He was an entertaining, handsome fellow. And he did play Ezekiel's CD. I mean, that's too far in the future for this film. So boom, fast forward, Shaolin has to still get the record. He finds Ezekiel and his crew. He basically shows them via spray paint that he is Shaolin. That's who he is. Because Ezekiel didn't even know who he was. And I was like, why you ain't recognize his Red Pumas as soon as he got there? And it's funny because every time he does stuff, like they do like that martial arts type like sound, and I enjoy that. Like it's kind of corny, but it's corny like in a good way because there's a lot of heavy shit going on, so it adds like a comic thing to it, and I really fucking love it. I'm gonna have to say that this shit was good as hell. I'm gonna try to do other episodes. Like, I didn't want to watch them all. And plus, like, okay, even, like, you could watch it with your kid. You would have to, like, explain some shit and be like, listen, no. You see somebody sniffing something, you don't do that shit. Pills, somebody might crush you some pills. Don't ever do no shit like that. But, like, the message around it is really, really good. The girl is fucking respectable as hell. She isn't around for getting played and falling for the okie doke from these dudes. Ezekiel is fucking amazing. I love it. I really fucking love this show. And Giancarlo Esposito is her father, and I love him too. He's an amazing actor. Her mom's good. It's good.